is for the men, and I'm not trying to be mean or funny when I say this at all. Like, this is genuinely me just trying to help out, okay? So, boom. Y'all know how y'all always will be like, oh, like, it don't matter what we do. Like, you could be the best guy in the world, and these girls are still gonna want a 6'4" NFL player or a dude in the street or one of the bad guys or whatever, right? And then you guys are just like, it doesn't matter how good of a guy I am. The girls are always going to choose the bad choice, right? So I get your logic when you say that, right? But I just want you to know that you're looking at the guy, you're looking at the girl that the athlete has, right? You guys notice that most of the times, like when you guys are looking at the girls that the rapper has or the athlete has and stuff like that, the girls are 9 times out of 10, like they have like some type of story. They're like, oh, he was putting me through XYZ, you know what I mean? He did this, that, and the third all through the relationship, blah, 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 blah. He's so terrible. They always have this story, right? So what does that tell you? Like, if I hear someone tell me about a relationship that they stood through and it was so miserable and so terrible, I'm like, wow, you have low standards. That's on you, honestly. You know what I mean? And so in my head, I'm like, why are you guys comparing yourself to the NFL players or the trappers and all of that, right? That's not you. And also, you want to be them so bad to get the girls that they don't want, the girls that you guys don't want either. Like, you guys realize that the girls that they have are girls that are going for any and everything to be in that position. Y'all want to be with those girls so bad? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Y'all don't be knowing the difference between a dressed up dummy and then another girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these girls dead ass just be dressed up dummies, and y'all be like, oh, they get all the girls. The girls that they're getting are girls that you wouldn't want once you meet them. So why are you upset?
Very true. Very true. She hit the nail right on the head. I agreed with everything that she said on this particular video. You know, I say the same thing. I probably would have worded it a little harsher because I'm a brutally honest person, but we basically at the same time we basically would have been saying the same thing. Women, you know, often say that they choose like that because good guys are boring, bad guys are more exciting. But when they choose these bad guys, then the relationship or whatever you want to call it is usually very, very, very toxic. And it's like, okay, well, there goes your excitement. That's on the women's side, that the grass is not greener on the other end. But on the man's side, she's basically saying the grass is not greener on the other end, on the man's side as well, because when you get these baddies, what they call them these days, back in the day, we used to call them dime pieces, dimes. You know, now they call them baddies, and in the future they're going to be calling them something else. But you know, it's all the same. A beautiful, very beautiful, gorgeous woman. Okay, a pretty woman with a nice body. Okay, that's basically what it is. On the scale of 1 to 10, she's a 10. You know, on scale of 1 to 10, she's a 20. You know, that's basically what that is. So when you get these types of women, you learn something, and you learn something quick. You think you want these type of women, but I'm going to tell you now, beautiful women are boring in bed. Ooh, I said it. There you go. That's right, I said it. Beautiful women with a nice body, 9 times out of 10, they are weak in the bed. They are weak in the bed, and they are weak in other areas as well, meaning that most of the times beautiful women can't cook, don't clean, can't clean, don't know how to tend to children. They don't pay bills, at least not with their own money. And sometimes they don't even pay bills with your money. They're not, most of the times, real gorgeous, beautiful women are not housewives, are not girlfriend material or wifey material. It's basically what she's saying. You think you want these baddies, but then look at what the men go through that get these baddies, like the sports stars, the rappers, the actors, the athletes, or whoever else. You might be a regular dude that get a baddie. Look at all the drama he goes through with a baddie, and then ask yourself, is it really worth it? I'd much rather be with a average looking woman than with a baddie any day, because a lot comes with dating these baddies or dime pieces or dimes or whatever you want to call them these days. A lot comes with that. They're good to look at, especially naked with no clothes on. Oh my God. But at the end of the day, that's all it's good for. It's a vanity metrics. It's a bragging thing. Oh, look at this thing I got on my arm. Oh, look at this. Look how she looked naked. And, it's after looks, no matter who's with clothes on or with clothes off. After looks, baddies usually don't have nothing else to offer. That's right. I said it. After looks, baddies usually is not bringing anything to the table. That's right. I said it. And basically, she's saying it too. She said it in different words. I'm a bit more harsher with mine. I'm more brutally honest with mine. She's a little bit more nicer with her. She didn't want to be too mean, but basically it's all the same thing. She's basically saying the same thing. Y'all think y'all want these women that pick the bad guys over the good guys. You think you want these women, but look at what these bad guys go through with these women, especially if they're baddies or dimes. Look at what they go through with them, and then ask yourself, do you really want them? I remember one time I was watching Soft White Underbelly. If y'all not familiar, it's a YouTube channel that does interviews of people on the fringes of society. That's what I got the inspiration to do my YouTube channel, No Judge Zone, New Orleans Street Interviews, from Mark Laleta. That's the one who this is for the people who's not familiar with that channel. That's the host. That's the interviewer. But one time Mark was interviewing one of the 304s, and he says on Figueroa, sometimes it's amazing that the guys, the clients, the customers, the tricks will ride right past the beautiful ones because they got some beautiful top model, supermodel 304s these days. It wasn't like that back in the day. But man, they got some beautiful women. But doing this. But Mark said the guys, it's interesting to see the guys ride right past these baddies and go straight for the average looking woman. And he couldn't figure that out. And the person that they was interviewing couldn't figure that out either, didn't understand it either. But I'm going to tell you why these guys pass up the beautiful supermodel, top model, the baddies, the dime piece, the dime 304s, and go straight to the average. That's because the bad ones, the baddies, other than looks, it don't be nothing exciting about the service, about the performance, about the experience. Because they think all they have to do is look good and that's it, which is a waste of money for the client or customer or tricks or whatever you want to call them. So he rather go straight to ride past the beautiful ones and go straight to the average looking one, or even ugly ones, and get better service, get his money worth. It's a better experience. Pimps need to, real pimps teaches these 304s this. These guys are not just looking for sex. No. These guys are looking for an experience. They don't necessarily have to be girlfriend experience, but a great experience. And the 304s who know this, learn this, and practice this are the most successful ones. You give a guy a great experience, you're going to have a regular for life, and you're not going to have to hustle so hard for the next one, the next one, the next one, and the next one. It's all about a great experience, not necessarily a girlfriend experience, because some of them, I don't do girlfriend experience. Shut up. Just do a great experience. And that plain Jane mediocre service, basic service, don't get it for these customers. These men are doing this for a great experience. They're not doing it for sex. And these women here, because I don't blame them, because they're thinking like a woman. That's how women think. Oh, they're doing it for sex. No, they're doing it for a great experience. And if you provide a great experience, man, that's income coming in every day, rain, sleet, snow, and you don't even have to hustle hard for it. It's regular coming like that. It's all about the great experience. And a real pimp, not these whole hustlers, but a real pimp would know that and would teach that to give that man a great experience. That's what they're doing it for. And that's the reason why they ride past the baddies and go straight to the average looking one. Because the average looking one, the average looking 304 is going to give that great experience that that man is looking for. The baddies is going to give basic mediocre experience, and that's why they pass right past the beautiful 304s, because the pretty ones, the beautiful ones, the most sexiest ones think that's all they have to do is look good. Look good with no great experience is bad service. Sometimes they have attitudes because only thing they think they have to do is look good. That's it. That's their job. Look good. Look good. Come on. Bop, 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 bop. That's it. No. Boo. Give a great experience, man. So this goes for a regular woman or 304 lifestyle woman. Give a great experience and you will have a man, a mate, a husband, a boyfriend, a boo, a client, a trick, a customer for life. This is 304 Sweet Daddy, and I'm out. I'm gone like what water?